Residents of Idoko Drive, Onitsha, commend Governor Soludo on road projects. INEC tasked political parties on peaceful campaigns ahead of elections. Germany marks completion of first liquefied natural gas terminal. Before the news in detail, here is a special message. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround, maintenance of the Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let's give him maximum support for the task ahead. Good morning and welcome to the news. My name is Chidima Oranwa. Residents of Idoko Drive, Federal Housing Estate, Onitsha, have commended Governor Chukwuma Soludo for embarking in construction of the road that connects them to 33 Road. They made the recommendations while speaking to ABS West correspondent Ngozi Obileri, who monitored pace of work on the road. Her report.
When ABS visited the site, men of Tech Construction Company, the firm handling the project, were seen discharging their duties. Earthwork was ongoing as at the time of this report, as heavy-duty equipment were working at various locations, excavating unsuitable materials and others, replacing them with laterites. Speaking to the ABS, a resident of the area, Pastor Jonathan Okojuwakwe, thanked Governor Soludo for giving them access through the road, adding that it will open up a lot of business opportunities when completed. According to the pastor, it was divinely designed that Governor Soludo would open up the remote area at this point in time, even as he said that Governor Soludo has the mandate of God and the people to be the chief servant of the people, praying God to continue to be with him.
This is what we have been praying for. It's a divine calling. I believe no any other person can remember this type of remote area than a person that have the mandate of God and the people. So we are happy to see things like this happening. This is one of the ways to govern people. So we are happy to see things like that. We are praying for him. Let him keep it up. At least when person see things like this happening, you'll be happy that this is how it's supposed to be.
The site manager, engineer Shaun Tech, said the Abaka Nsugbe Road is 7.7 kilometers with a spur to federal housing, but they decided to start and complete the federal housing as this because it is just about 500 meters and to give residents of the area alternative route before they will face the stretch of road from Abaka to Nsugbe. Engineer Tech explained that the road will be 250 meters of both asphalt, cement and stone base, and noted that they have only 7 months to complete the whole 7.7 kilometers road, as they will be handing the road over in May 2023.
The whole project, I believe that next May or June we will finish this project, because our completion period is 8 months. Now almost 1 month has passed. We only have 7 months remain. We will push every day. Yes, our people will be working for 24 hours. We promise we will deliver our best work. We have been here in 20 years. We know how to do this work. We know how to deliver good quality and with the shortest completion period.
From Idoko Drive axis of Federal Housing, Onitsha, I am Ngozi Obileri for ABS News.
Ahead of the 2023 general elections, youth from Anambra West local government area of the state has organized a debate for all the candidates vying to represent Anambra West constituency at the State House of Assembly. The event, which took place at Ajanta Hall, Umuezianam in the council area, was conducted in an open debate witnessed by the media, non-governmental organizations, civil society groups, faith-based organizations, political leaders and supporters of the contesting parties. Correspondent David Ndife filed on this report.
About his vision and plans for the constituency if elected, the Labour Party candidate for the State Assembly, Dr. Festus Chukwuemeka, assured the people that he will rehabilitate all the dilapidated healthcare centers, school buildings across the communities in Anambra West Council area. Chukwuemeka, who was accompanied to the venue by thousands of his supporters, also promised to establish central farm markets in the area in partnership with the state government to generate revenue for the state and to pave way for job opportunities for the youths in the area. He also promised to render account of his achievements on monthly basis via town hall meetings if given the opportunity to serve.
What we need to do is to go to community health centers, know what they have there, repute them, Then with my big contact, now healthcare, I'll bring in my partners that will help in building those health centers. But to I will maintain it with what we have and with my contacts.
On his part, the candidates for the People's Democratic Party, PDP, also promised to ensure that the interests of the constituency will be presented and protected as the State House, citing that he has the ability as a stakeholder from the grassroots to affect such expected dividends to the constituency. The youth president in the council area, Comrade Simeon Okoye,
and even Senate,
described the
so that we
as
get somebody that is qualified
in the constituency's democratic journey, as it will help curb the practices of godfatherism, deepen democracy, and the growing maturity in the governance and politics in Anambra West local government area. He said the debate
and
has given
even
the candidates
Senate,
the opportunity
so that
to
we
sell
get
their vision
somebody
and
that is
plans
qualified
to the constituents,
to do the
and
work.
it will give the electorate the opportunity to assess the candidates and to choose who will represent them well at the House of Assembly, Oka, come May 2023. Other candidates who participated in the debate include Comrade Chinonso Christian of All Progressive Congress, APC, and Honorable Joseph Ngosera of Social Democratic Party, SDP.
A night with Engineer Dominic Okafor is a forum organized to meet with the all executive members of Old Agriculture Union living in Lagos. The event, which took place in Festac Town, Lagos State, has in attendance representatives of all 20 wards that make up 14 towns in Agriculture Federal Constituency. Correspondent Justice Onyemobi of ABS Lagos Bureau reports that the aim of the forum was to seek the support of members of the Old Agriculture Union who are concerned about the condition of the constituency. This report is taken from our studio.
Engineer Dominic Okafor is a Federal House of Representatives aspirant under the All Progressives Grand Alliance APGA for the 2023 general elections. In his address, Engineer Okafor promised to deliver an all-inclusive representation, tackle erosion-related issues in the constituency, provide job opportunities for the youths and other problems facing the constituency. Engineer Okafor also promised to maintain equity and fairness regarding the distribution of constituency projects if the people of Agwata will give him their votes.
I'm going to be their voice. I'm going to be that House of member that they will always call, and I will give them listening ears. I will carry them along. It's not going to be a one-man affair. They will all be involved. I invited them for me to share with them my manifesto, the things I intend to do for them, how effective I want to represent them if they give me their mandate come 25th February 2023 to represent them at the Federal House of Representatives in Abuja.
Responding, the members of Old Agwata Union assured him of their support in all angles, describing his campaign as an Agwata project which they must deliver. Earlier in his speech, the coordinator, Engineer Dominic Okafor Sport Group, Sachidi Ilo, thanked all that made out time to honor the invitation, urging them to do everything they can to ensure they deliver him.
I am a how hectic Lagos is. And this is a Sunday that ordinarily everybody rests. But today. So it shows a demonstration of support for our brother and friend, Engineer Midio.
In an interview, a participant, Mr. Edwin Ezenwaka, assured him of 80% of their votes from his hometown Umuchu based on what Governor Chukwuma Soludo is doing there presently, and said he was optimistic that Engineer Okafor will also deliver a report.
First of all, to know his people. Another one, know their problem and be able to communicate back, removing the eyes of money. Let him be contented with whatever he has. In that contentment, he can do anything. Everybody can support him. But when he focuses on money, the die is cast.
Representative of Anambra State Government, Barrister Leo Cheboka, also attended the event.
100 days to the conduct of the 2023 general elections, the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, has tasked political parties and their candidates to conduct their campaigns peacefully, eschewing divisiveness, rancor and violence. Chairman of the Commission, Professor Mahmoud Yakubu, gave the charge in a statement he made and signed yesterday in Abuja. Yakubu, who maintained that the Commission would not succumb to pressures to drop the bimodal voter accreditation system BVAS and the INEC results viewing portal IREV, said that deployment of modern technology will promote free, fair, credible and verifiable elections. He also appealed to eligible voters to participate in the ongoing display of the register of voters for claims and objections, as well as collection of permanent voter cards, PVCs. A statement read in part, "It is exactly 100 days today before polling units open at 8:30 a.m. on Saturday, February 25, 2023 for presidential and National Assembly elections, and 2 weeks later on Saturday, March 11 for state elections, governorship and state houses of assembly. Once again, another general election is upon us, the 7th since the restoration of democracy in Nigeria in 1999. Over the last 23 years, we have made steady progress in the twin areas of electoral reform and election administration. Although a lot of work still lies ahead, it is generally acknowledged that our elections are getting better and citizens' confidence in the process is increasing. Germany has marked the completion of the country's first liquefied natural gas LNG terminal near the North Sea port of Wilhelmshaven. Due to open in January, the facility is part of Berlin's push to become independent of Russian energy sources. Russian gas used to account for half of the country's supplies. At least one more terminal at Brunsbüttel is expected to be ready around the turn of the year, with facilities in Stade, Lubim in the Baltic Sea coast and the second terminal in Wilhelmshaven also in the way. The effort to make Germany independent of Russian gas was well underway before Russia started producing supplies through the Nord Stream 1 pipeline, which was its main support route in mid-June. Russia at the time cited technical problems that Germany officials dismissed as cover for a political decision to exert pressure on an ally of Ukraine. Germany has filled its gas storage facilities ahead of the winter, although officials stress that it is still necessary for households and businesses to conserve gas. A US-based Nigerian tactician, Michael Nsien, has been appointed as the new head coach of US Under-16 men's youth national football team on a 3-year deal. Nsien becomes the first Nigerian to take the reign of the US Under-16 men's youth national team. The 41-year born in Oklahoma of Nigerian roots has over 23 years of experience as a player and coach for clubs in the United States. He holds all the UEFA Pro Coaching licenses and is seen by his peers in the US as a trailblazer for black coaches in a sector with a very few black coaches. Remember that you can follow ABS from any part of the world by liking our Facebook page at ABS Radio Television Orca. Subscribe to our YouTube page at ABS Television Orca. Follow us on Instagram at ABS Radio TV. You can also log on to our website at www.absradiotv.com. And now the main points again. Residents of Idoko Drive, Onitsha has commended Professor Chukwuma Soludo on road projects. INEC has tasked political parties and peaceful campaigns ahead of elections. Germany has marked the completion of first liquefied natural gas terminal. And here's a special message again. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround, maintenance of the Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let's give him maximum support for the task ahead. And that's it on the news this morning. Many thanks for being part of it. My name is Chidimma Oranwa. Good morning.